This boy is doing more than just playing a video game. He has entered another world, a world of danger, intrigue, and magic. This is the world of the Super Mario Brothers.
Back in 1985, Shigeru Miyamoto introduced the world to one of the most influential video games of all time, Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo Entertainment System. In Super Mario Bros., you play as Mario or his brother Luigi and traverse through levels using precise platforming and using momentum to carry yourself forward. The game was so iconic and, well, medium defining that it became a household name almost instantly. I mean, there was backpacks, there was clothes, well, underwear. You get the point. And, you know, if you were a cool kid in the 80s, you were wearing Nintendo, you were repping Nintendo. And with this ultimate success and Nintendo raking in all your mamas and dads' money, we got multiple successful sequels. And can I introduce you to Super Mario Bros. 3? I don't know if you heard of it. Mwah, mwah, perfection, beautiful product. And what came after that was one of the greatest video games of all time, Super Mario World. And this game ate up so much of my time as a kid that, well, I'm no Italian, but now I know how a meatball feels. But why am I talking about this? Well, we all know what Super Mario Bros. Are. As I said earlier, it's a household name. Because there was something created from this beautiful, beautiful thing that no one really likes to talk about.
Where are we? I got a feeling we're not in Brooklyn no more.
Yes, that's right. Super Mario Bros. Movie. This movie is like really hard to find, guys, I promise. Like, I had to search all over the internet. You can't stream it anywhere. You can't like rent it anywhere. I had to like dig into the deep web to find this thing. And you know what? Not enough people. And Nintendo, they're trying to hide this. They're trying to keep us from seeing this. But guys, we got the RAZZLE inside scoop. I'm gonna give you guys everything you need to know about this movie. So get your popcorn ready, get your mushrooms ready. It's time we hopped into Super Mario Bros. The movie.
Super Mario Brothers. This ain't no game.
If you're a film student like I am and you want to learn about film art in general, this is the scene to study. We're getting a great amount of exposition in this narrator, talking about the dinosaurs and how everything works with them. Let's take a second to, again, examine the voices from these dinosaurs. Take a listen.
You know, it just don't get no better than this.
Yeah. Then something happened. A giant meteorite struck the Earth. Goodbye, dinosaurs.
Long story short, meteorite hits the planet, sends the dinosaurs to an alternate universe. It doesn't kill them, it creates an alternate dimension that they are housed in. And that's the description that we're going with for this Super Mario Brothers. Just like the game. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it right now instead of letting the movie tell you. This woman is an evolved form of a dinosaur. She's a lizard person. I don't know how that makes sense for the evolutionary track of a lizard to become like this instead of a primate, but that's the way it is. What you're looking at there is a stone. It's a magic stone. We'll maybe explain it later. Inside that thing is her daughter. It's inside of an egg. Her daughter's name is Daisy. She is going to be one of the main characters going forward. Don't look at me, I didn't write it. 20 years later, we meet Mario and Luigi Mario. Yeah, that's their names. Mario and Luigi Mario. Fucking grade A writing.
What are you doing?
I don't know, Mario. Just trust me. I got a good feeling about this alleyway. I don't know.
So we introduced Bob Hoskins as Mario and John Leguizamo as Luigi. And I think one of my favorite parts about this movie is that both of these actors fucking hated doing this movie. They hated everything about doing it. And what's also amazing to know is they were drunk through a majority of filming it. And there's a lot of scenes where it's kind of obvious.
I'm getting worse.
How did we get into sea turtles?
Pastor, what'd I tell you, huh?
It's a miracle we made it
I
alive.
thought you didn't believe in miracles, Mr. Tough Guy, huh?
So here we're introduced to businessman, beloved figure in the community, Scapelli. What, you've never heard of Scapelli in the Mario lore? Just Google it, fucking idiot.
Who's in charge of this hole?
Glad you asked. It's Daisy. 20 years later, she's an archaeologist, she is a vegetarian, and she has a high interest in dinosaurs. Psst, because she is one, but she doesn't know that yet. And by fate, she runs into Luigi and Mario, and our story... Oh boy, our story gets started here. So Daisy goes on a date with Luigi, double date actually with Mario and whoever the girl he's with is, and... You know, we start a relationship between Luigi and Daisy, and I will say, while there's a lot of things wrong with this movie, I don't think this is that bad. Like, yeah, John Leguizamo is a little, like, all over the place throughout the whole movie, but it's kind of sweet and it kind of works, so I'm not going to complain about that too much here. Koopa's goons kidnap Mario's date, and, well, they thought that it was Daisy, they were mistaken, and they kidnap her and take her to their lair. Afterwards, Luigi and Daisy have a race, apparently, so that's nice. Oh, they do it again. Scapelli, being the fine businessman he is, he goes in and sabotages the pit because he wanted to use the pit for business reasons, I guess. Well, good thing Luigi and Mario are here because they can fix these pipes, and that's exactly what they're gonna attempt to do. While Mario and Luigi are twisting things and working, the goons have returned, and they knock out Mario and Luigi and kidnap Daisy, taking her deeper into the depths of the hole. Mario and Luigi go down and find someone they think they know.
Daisy!
Luigi manages to grab a hold of her necklace, which is important, I promise, and Luigi jumps in after her without hesitation. And Mario jumps in a little later after a little bit of hesitation. Okay, I actually kind of like this. I think it's kind of funny physical humor. Bob Hoskins, this might be one time he's actually kind of trying. How the fuck does he manage to do a flip there? And then we're introduced to some amazing special effects. This movie... What is this? What is this? The fucking... This is fucking straight out of Doctor Strange, I think. I really do.
I disintegrated. Am I still here?
Welcome to Dino Hatton, which, you know, that's in the video games as well. If you blink once, if you blink twice, if you blink 3 times, you're gonna miss some of the many Easter eggs here for the Mario universe. None of them are substantial in any way or really mean anything. They're just ties to make the movie connected to the games in any way at all. But either way, here we are. Here's the setting of the movie.
Look at this place. Pathetic. It gets worse every day.
It's disgusting.
The humans on the other side have a world full of resources. Ready for the taking. Imagine an endless supply of food, clean air, water. And what are we stuck with? This pit hole, germs everywhere, fungus. 65 million years. We've been exiled here after the meteorite struck, while mammals roam free in the other dimension. Well, not for long.
So what were we given in that shot there? Well, we were given some pretty questionable acting from Dennis Hopper, for sure. That's one thing. 2, we got another exposition dump of all the information that we've already basically been given. But 3, we've been given promise of a decent villain with some decent motivations. This is King Koopa, otherwise known as Bowser. For some reason, they don't call him Bowser in this movie. But we are introduced to him, and it seems like we might have a promising character a little bit. But don't worry, they're gonna ruin it later. So, after Mario and Luigi get mugged by this old woman for some reason, Big Bertha from the Mario series, you know, the fish, chucks her off of a fucking overpass and kills her. She takes the stone and basically fucks off for a while in the movie.
You want to give us the rock bag lady?
Now we get to meet one of the most beloved characters in the Mario franchise, Toad, who's a homeless musician for some reason.
the guy that just singing a song? For anti-Koopa songs, we can.
Mario, Luigi, and Toad get arrested, and because King Koopa had word that 2 plumbers stole the stone that he's interested in getting, he actually has some questions for them. So he decides to pull them aside and act as their lawyer and question them.
Boys, boys, sit down. How's prison?
A few moments later.
You know what I'm talking about!
No one touches President Koopa.
No, Koopa? Well, you just said you were wrong.
An evil, egg-sucking son of a snake. Did I lie?
This is one of the fucking most bizarre scenes to me, because I don't know why he even bothers to lie about being a lawyer. Like, why didn't he just interrogate them regularly if he's gonna just give that away right away? I just think it's really funny. So King Koopa introduces us to this machine that you can evolve or devolve people, and he's going to transform our friend Toad into a Goomba, which is, this scene is really shocking. It's really something. I hope you weren't planning on sleeping tonight, because that's one horrifying sight. Yeah, they look exactly the same, huh? So Mario and Luigi go John Wick, lightly push him into the thing, beat up the cops. This amazing punch! I'm sorry, can we get another look at that?
Guards! Arrest these lovers!
That is perfect, that is perfect. And they tried to devolve him into Jurassic era, but nothing happens.
I'll kill that plumber!
Mario and Luigi escape, and they fall into this fungus thing, wedding thing. I don't know why. That's another thing about this movie, is they decided that they wanted to make mushrooms and fungus really gross. Like, the super mushrooms in the games are cute. Like, they're not like this. I don't know why they had to make everything in this movie so fucking gross.
Get out of here before this fungus stuff eats us alive. Hey, the fungus just saved us.
Fast forward through a bunch of inconsequential events, and we are introduced to Yoshi. Which they also decided to make gross and scary looking. One of the funny things about Yoshi here is that Steven Spielberg came by to take a look at this because he made Jurassic Park that actually came out 2 weeks after this movie. And I have to believe that he left not too threatened by this movie afterwards. Mario and Luigi locate Big Bertha at a club, and in order to get the stone back from her, Mario decides to try to seduce her and dance with her, and it creates one of the absolute best scenes in the goddamn movie. Just have a watch.
That was majestic.
So King Koopa's goons show up, so Mario and Luigi have to escape, and they run into Big Bertha again, who punches this woman for no reason, and Bertha helps them escape by giving them something really cool.
How are we gonna get out of here?
Use the stompers!
With the help of Big Bertha, Mario and Luigi
Use the stompers!
take down the roof in the club and escape successfully. This sludge thing is Daisy's dad. Don't think about that too much. And we're finally greeted with the outfits that we wanted. Nay, the outfits we deserve. You know, to this point, I wasn't totally convinced this was a Mario movie. So they get stuck in this elevator with all of these Goombas, and Luigi has the bright idea to solve yet another problem they have with dancing by sensually rubbing himself against them. But it works. I don't know how, but it works. Koopa's wife tries to kill her and she escapes, I guess. It's just really kind of an awkward interaction. Yoshi saves her, kind of, so that's kind of nice, using his tongue. Gross, but, you know, is what it is, I guess. The goons then take her to meet her dad. We don't need to talk about it.
Koopa's first picked him up.
Luigi starts to realize that the fungus is, like, guiding them and helping them, and we know now that the fungus is Daisy's dad, so I don't want to touch that. I don't want to deal with this. No, let's just move on. They find Daisy and they want to save her, and oh god. Oh, can we stop it?
Well, at least he was my father.
No. No. Mario goes to save his girlfriend, and then Daisy and Luigi just stumble into the Goombas and King Koopa, because it just would have made the most sense for the plot to just kind of work out like that. So Mario finds his girlfriend and a whole bunch of other kidnapped women and takes them down a pipe and brings them to safety, where they're miraculously and conveniently reunited with Luigi and Daisy. So it's all great. We're having a fun time, guys. This is great, fun, great movie, great, awesome, fun. If the movie wasn't horrifying enough, I've got another shot that might freak you out again. The woman catches the stone that falls.
You want a rock? I'll give you a rock.
Then Mario decides he's gonna trick King Koopa with another random stone and tying it and distract King Koopa for whatever reason.
You looking for this?
Give it to me.
So if you reunite this stone with the original meteorite, it'll merge both universes. I didn't explain that earlier because I kind of got too carried away. But what this woman doesn't realize is that Daisy's the only person that's actually capable of doing this, because she's the chosen one for whatever reason. So she's going to attempt to do this, and, well, it doesn't go so well. Yup. That's what we're doing.
Yikes.
Man, she sure makes an impression.
What, Luigi? What? What does that even mean? What is that joke? Mario and Luigi begin their fight with Bowser. They start devolving him. He turns into a T-Rex, basically, kind of, and we start to get an idea, like we're gonna start to see what Bowser looks like, but it still doesn't really do it. He sort of starts to get there, but immediately after, he just kind of turns into slime, and that's just kind of how it ends for King Koopa. So, yeah, that's that's gross. Mario and Luigi go home, and Daisy stays behind with Yoshi to kind of fix things from behind, and there you have it. That's basically the end of the movie. Oh, and at the end of the movie, they hint at a sequel. I'm still waiting on that one. I hope they do it.
You're never gonna believe this.
I believe it. You do? I believe.
And that's how it ends. Just kind of like that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So why did I make this video? Why did I spend all my time talking about this? Well, I think that video game movies can work. I really truly believe that that's something that can happen in the future. Is this a good example of it? Absolutely not. But I think what the problem is, this movie got too far away from the source material and tried to make it overly complicated. Sometimes simple is better. We're right around the corner from Detective Pikachu. I'm hoping this movie is good. I think it looks pretty good. My RAZZLE co-creators clearly think it looks pretty good. So I have high hopes for this movie going in, and I really think that this movie has a chance, and I think other movies have a chance. I believe you can make a good movie out of anything. If they made a good movie about Legos, then they can make a good movie about Pokemon and Pikachu. They can make a good movie about Legend of Zelda. They can make a good movie about Super Mario Brothers. This may not be it, but I hope in the future that we will get something like it. thank you guys very much for watching. Before I leave you, I want to give you guys the post-credit scene to this movie. While I thought the rest of the movie wasn't very good, I think this is a decent way to finish it off, so goodbye.
Well, I must say we have a very exciting proposal.
A video game based on your many adventures.
What would you call it?
Iggy's World.
The Indomitable Spike.
The Super Koopa Cousins.